Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth. And those that come across Lira tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle.
Baru nak explore tu, island serai tu tak kacau tu. Dia nak wave pembak. Aku nak wave pembak ni, nak dapat dekat semua leceh tu. Silit. Hello. Hello. Dengar je. Hello. Aduh, payah. Tes. Jauh gila. Di sini jauh. Aku tak ada earphone tu lah. Payah no. Macam mana nak buat? Hello? Oh, jauh. Payah. Boleh dengar? Tak dengar tak? Tak dengar. Sekejap, testing. Payah tu. Dia lah. Okay. Fish go. Oh no, mikrofon aku macam payah nak dengar. Tahu tak? Where's the ballista? Payah tu lah aku nak pakai mikrofon. Earphone aku lagi satu hilang, nanti aku buat hilang kan. Payah no. Sekejap. only option. Aku di mana shoot? Lah. Sekejap. What the fuck? Nanti aku nak fish later. Aku baru pancing semalam. Sorry je, aku baru pancing semalam. Assassin Shrine? Ya. You see the brother? Sekejap. Aku dah faham mana. Nyel, tolong aku tak tahu nak pergi mana. Aku sesat ni.
Off we go.
Kau dah fish aku dah fish malam. Payah nak, payah nak. Tak dengar. Macam mana? Mula aku sebelum mikrofon ni. Macam mana ni saya buat?
Adventure time.
Lah, dia dah punya. Hai. Kau mikrofon tak dengar macam. Dah 11 dah. Sedih gitu. Atas tu. Alah, tak perasan. Dia apa dia minta? So, baru buat, baru nak buka island tu. Tak kacau. Payah lagi. Tak ada mood sebab yalah exam kan. Ni baru habis exam kan. Aduh. Nasib baiklah. Boleh jawab. Merani. Jarang cikgu bagi soalan jawab public. Aduh. Blank terus. Masa aku baru buat Meon. Tak ada mood. Aku dengan exam ni aku macam kalau tak ada exam tu apa, kalau ada exam tu kalau tak ada exam aku boleh tau. Aku maksudnya aku first day second day dah boleh buat lah. Yang ni macam ni pun baru nak buka aku.
It's a miracle.
Macam exam kejut lah kata. Exam kejut. Cikgu baru beritahu masa berapa hari dah. Macam 5 day before exam. So agak mengejut ke lah. Patut bagi tahu lah orang kan 2 minggu macam lebih kan. Wih, ya Allah jatuh. Nanti ada benda orang tak tahu. Kalau tak tahu nanti aku beritahu. Oh, yang kat sebelah teleport yang statue tu lah. Yang belah sini tak silap aku. Sebab sini aku tak buka lagi. Tak dapat lagi. Tengok ni aku dah kumpul-kumpul sikit kan. 3, 1, tak tahu. Ada electrocoolers ke ni? Sebab masa tu aku main kat dunia Akino ada electrocoolers ke bang ni? Kat island Kokome lah. Oh yang tu lah, tempat domain tu lah. Tak silap aku, domain dekat tu underground ke?
Now that's what I call trip.
Ayah gelap. PS4 dia tak boleh handle lah sekarang. Macam dia still sedap main. Wait, kau dapat ke bos Baal tu? Bos Baal. Bos Baal. Oh, elektro pula. Elektrosionik tu Sebab kalau dah lawan Baal aku quest bos siap. Dah lama siap lah. Yang ni tak buka lagi lah. Elektrosionik lah. Aku dapat Baal tapi still start level. Aku material tahu macam elektro semua benda ni dah ada tau. Kecuali benda ni pun aku malas cari lah. Ni aduh tak kacau lah. Ni material semua ada. Elok pun tak kacau kan. Macam bila dah jam aku tak ada mood lah Genshin. Aduh payah. Ya Allah. Tahu. Buat event yang kau tengah buat tu. Tak sebab buat elektrosionik kan kat atas kan, tengah mana. Situ. So satu musik. Satu, dua, tiga, empat. Stay there. Nice. Satu. Kiri kanan. Aku confused. Tak ada punya guide lah, tak silap. Ni. Okay, if you wish to restore the redstone you must touch the redstone recall. Okay. There also the paper charm. The stone split the upper and lower. Oh, dia ikut simbol. Rotate paper charm. Ke simbol ikut dia punya lower. The three poles. The charm place there. Once the rotate section corresponded. Pening. Help. Aduh, pening. Macam mana sih? dia tak ada relax. So okay, ni dah dapat. Apa? Ni dua. Oh ya Allah. Mati chest semua. Pergi dekat chest tu. Aku confused tu, tak faham nak buat macam mana.
Even better than I imagined. It's my lucky day.
Kau main pusing-pusing je. Aku pening. Dia macam annoying tak tengok benda ni. Dia macam, tapi tu buat senang pula. Macam mana boleh buat? Cuma bagi pendapat. Atas pusing berapa kali, bawah pusing berapa kali. Aku pun tak tahu lah. Aku main pusing je. Aku bantai. So, okay, kalau tengok sekarang, kalau tengok common 39 kan. Aku pergi atas 3, bawah 9. 1, 2, 3. Okay, checking to the change. Belah mana?
Off we go.
Charge benda E skill kat atas. Tak mahu aku jatuh mampir. Ay, payah lah. Asalkan terjun je. Baik tu. Tolonglah ya. Macam mana tu? Sebab kertas tu satu, dua. Belah sana dua. So nak kena belah sana 2 kali ke sekejap? Okay, sini dah. Situ.
Don't stand too close to me, or you might get hit by lightning too.
Fucking ya Allah, sakit ni. Tak ada. Sebab satu dua. Dapat. Lah. Aku emosi. Aku esok exam Pertama Islam dengan PMA. Tapi itu dulu tu tak susah lah kan.
Adventure time.
Memang ke laut dah.
Potential treasure? All right, curiosity. You win again.
Ada Douglas.
I'm flying.
Dah, aku menggalik. Melihat sesuatu.
Brings a smile to my face.
Aku jumpa kulus ke? Tak. Itu chest. Alah, bunyi Miska. Ya Allah. Tak bagi aku. Lah, aku baru nak baca kat situ. Oh, ada chest. Oh, okay. Oh, itu ke Electroculus? Apa Electroculus pula? Apa itu ke yang Electroculus ni? Yang dalam batu tu. Aku nak tanda. Please. Come on. Nak tanda macam mana? Aku nak tanda kulus. Kan? Habis tu lah. Macam mana aku nak tanda kulus? Boleh lah. Dah buat sikit kan. So kalau electrocution ni tak ada kat situ. Window dia. Sensitivity PS pun lembab tu. Ini Miska ni. Aku mimpat. Lah, kalau ni animation tak apa. Muka Lumin. In the island in the ocean formed by a group of aliens, including Narukomi, Rito, Konosuka, Ryashari, and Watasumi Island. I shall then continue.
Follow the wind.
Mati lawan budak. Budak elektro sini. Tanpa manifest.
Solidify!
Let's light it up!
This is order!
Akan project plan.
Solidify!
Clouds high. The birds come.
I'm going in!
Dia elak bahkan.
Shake it faster!
Oh.
Off we go!
Aku tak baca ni. Aku tak baca. Ya Allah. Hey!
Careless!
Think you can bully me?
Tak. Tak boleh diam.
Wind strike.
Dorang.
Sayonara special!
Help. Tak apa-apa. Saya ikut. Kan? Baik. Apa benda yang mak tak ada gitu?
Think you can bully me?
Off we go!
Solidify!
Awalnya menolong. Aku tak giling lah.
Time to go.
Gather!
Allah.
As one with wind and cloud.
Everybody stand back! It's Jerry.
Ya
Couldn't
Allah.
break the curse.
Tolonglah, aku baru nak hidup.
Adventure time!
Tak, nyawa tak gerak langsung tu.
Time to go.
Tak ada ubat tu. Tengok jadi biblik siap-siap.
Wind strike.
Teamwork is...
Tak, ya Allah. Tengok tu, ya.
That's gonna hurt in the morning! Adventure time! Off we go!
Keluar dah mati. No.
Clouds high. The birds come.
Dah elak.
Why do they never miss?
Biblik lagi. Cepat, biblik.
Wind strike.
I'm going in!
Oh, 21 titik.
That hurts.
Tak boleh nak cibai.
Let's light it up! Let's light it up!
Ya Allah.
Inadmissible evidence! That's
Tak.
gonna hurt in the morning!
Aku baru nak heal.
Fallen leaves adorn my night.
Penat.
Going in!
No. Alhamdulillah. Tak mati dah. Penat heal. Kazuha heal. Makan. Kalau tak mampus. Dia tanya primo aku berapa. Primo aku sikit. Kasih burger di sini. Masa aku bagi double makan tu, ya Allah. I was watching me on suffering the whole time.
Benny's Adventure Chip.
Dapat dua. Oh, Meon. Sorry. Tolonglah. Leceh tu nak makan ni. Lively, horrific, adventure. Trauma. Masuk untuk ascend. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
At the intermediate stage.
Yay. Tapi si Wan Sarah semalam still one bat. Tak, aku dah 70 BT lah. Macam tu lah. Tapi tak dapat tu Sarah, dapat jangling dengan Sucrose lah. Kacau semua dong. Apa tu pula? Dah, mandi lah? Ha? Dah. Sorry. Itu singkir aku bocor je, aku nak kena tu. Sorry aja. Singki aku bocor, boleh pula bocor. Mampus. Nasib baik tak serius. Dah lah Sofiti. Mia garanti dia C1 kecil, dah dapat C3 kecil. Ya payah nak kan. Dah boleh agak tadi. What? Lah, face trigger. Ayah no. Aku biar lu kat dia punya. Aku tak ada condense lah. Aduh. Condense pula. Fragile. So aku nak buat TV all open. Kita beli kat depot. Beli apa? Oh, aku dah beli. Ration aku dah beli. Aku beli semalam. Aku pakai untuk artifact je lah, tapi dapat lawa lah. Lega lah dapat lawa. Kalau tak dapat lawa tu aku murung gila tu. Kat atas kata defeat walaupun dia still ada lagi kata. Nak cari apa lagi? Hello.
Time to go.
Ini apa? Aku nak cari apa tu? Aku motif aku. Tak, dia aku crash aku. Sekejap, aku crash the game.
Time to go.
Tak kan? Sekejap. Push dia push. Nak tengok apa? Nak cari apa?
Follow the wind.
Ke aku kena buat seorang? Kok aku dah tu? Hah? Tak mau tengok. Aku tunggu dia macam tempat lino lah. Sebab tengok macam tak ada apa, macam nak buat apa kan, macam tiba aku lawan so terkejut kan, macam aku punya objektif kan, macam tiba-tiba hilang tak function.
Let's go. Think you can bully me?
Wind strike.
Tahu lah aku.
I'm a rock.
Let's light it up!
Quake. Wind strike.
Can't handle your drink.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Everybody stand back! Let's light it up! Adventure time! Ha!
Wah, dah ready lah pin.
Crumble!
Off we go!
Rise!
Time to go.
Sayonara special.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Benda aku still tak ready. Dan jom kita patah balik di sana. Jangan jadi. Uyo. Cek.
Off we go! It's a miracle!
So 1, 2, 3, 4. Pin aku 1, 6. Itu 5 kan? Tak silap kalau maximum untuk completely kumpul Tokolos, tak silap aku. Oh, gantuk.
Off we go! Adventure time!
Aduh, aku ingat macam nak terbang atas kali lah. Ya. Kamu primo. Buat arken pula. Buat tu je. Karakter berbeza. Aku macam aku tak pakai JP bila nak buat story quest ke apa kan. Kalau nak pakai JP time aku nak ada story quest lah kan, ataupun world quest tu kan. Bila pakai itu suara A tu, banding gila dengan English dia A version lah, bukan puppet version. Kau dah buat Arkham Quest, aku dah buat tapi aku pakai JP pula, aku pakai ENG punya sub dub. Aku buat pun masa third day tak silap aku.
Off we go!
I wasn't expecting to receive VIP shrine visitors during downtime. So I suppose you're here just to visit me? How cold. I saved your skin, didn't I? Surely you could at least humor me by engaging in some small talk first? Then again, I suppose your frankness is part of your charm. So tell me, what is the matter?
Aku screenshot.
We heard the Shogun decided to take a break, and since then the thunderstorm around Inazuma has gotten wilder. Rumor has it that the thunderstorm is affected by the Shogun's will, so people are worrying that something might be wrong with her.
All right. There's little purpose in keeping anything hidden from you anyway. Since the battle, the Shogun has been greatly troubled and her temperament has changed drastically.
What?
Her power was already on the decline. Then you dealt her that fateful strike. The defeat was a heavy blow to her. It also didn't help that I forgot to bring her some tricolor dongo and light novels when I went to see her. Oh, the poor thing. Without desserts and books to console herself with, she was so angry she quite simply lost it. Crying and ranting and raving. Oh, I could hardly bear to see her that way.
You expect us to believe that a god would throw a temper tantrum over something like that?
Before you get too indignant, consider the fact that your concerns sound every bit as nonsensical to me as that blatant lie did to you. A seeks eternity. To her, mortal lives come and go in the blink of an eye. Of what consequence to her are mortal concerns for her well-being?
You're saying she's fine, right?
I don't know the details. She said she wanted to rest, and I have nothing pressing that requires her attention. So there is no reason to disturb her. I have heard about the thunderstorm, though. As to the cause, it is not inconceivable that, as you suggest, her will has wavered somewhat. I am the only one in all of Inazuma who can visit her while she is resting. But tell me, why should this concern me? Why should I do this for you, when I already have everything one could ever want, and have seen everything one could ever wish to see? I like that answer. Here is the pass permit. Show it to the Okuzumeshu at the gate, and he will let you in.
Thanks, Miko!
My question was in jest. But since you answered it in earnest, please stay true to your word. Oh, and don't forget to return the pass permit to me after you have finished with it.
Tenshikaku, ah.
The almighty Shogun has requested solitude. No visitors allowed. Don't be ridiculous. Lady Guji never gives her pass permit to another person. Not even esteemed travelers like yourselves. Guji-ai is only authorized to hold that pass permit because of the trust that the almighty Shogun places in her, and her alone. Wait, this is... authentic! Understood. Then as the Shogun has ordered, I must not stand in your way. Apologies. Please proceed. Since the Shogun is resting at this time, please be especially respectful and make sure your behavior is impeccable.
Crumble! Quake!
Into the wind!
Rise!
The wind knows me. One with nature.
Didn't keep you waiting, did I? Brace yourself.
Gonna be epic.
Just what will we come across this time?
Benny's adventure.
How did you get in? Trespassers are to be eliminated at once.
Wait, no, it's us! Why are you treating us like we're your enemies? We made amends, didn't we? Also, we got in by totally legitimate means!
Denied. Use of force has been forbidden.
Kita puppet suara dia.
Anyway, be gone. Do not disturb my solitude. That is of no concern. This is my recuperation state.
What do you make of this? She's acting strange, huh?
This body has no need of rest. But I am an assistant to the one within. If she wishes to rest, I must follow her will.
Paimon gets it. So this is all A's doing. But why? Surely you going about your business doesn't interfere with the plane of euthymia. She's got plenty of space in there. Seems like it would be the perfect place for rest and relaxation.
I do as she wishes. I can say no more than this.
I nak put there.
I cannot. In my current state, even if I went out, I could do nothing. I am currently unwilling to deal with any business. I am also incapable of it.
What do you mean by that?
It has been forbidden. Please refrain from making me talk any further.
What should we do? It feels like this conversation is going nowhere.
Ah, it's you two. It's been a while. The Shogun can't do much at the moment. Come straight in and see me.
Dia suara bandingkan A dengan puppet tu, baja gila tu. Aku tengok macam aku tengok daripada aircon dia ni tu. Fuh. Dia punya apa extension dia. Oh iyo. Iyo kita kat. Oh, itu.
Would it be so hard to give us a little warning first?
Sebab dia pandai macam bandingkan English dengan JP jauh beza lah nak kata. Dia macam JP bold lah. Dia macam suara dia macam tegas bila Raiden, dan bila A suara dia lembut. Dan bila JP English ni aku susah nak suspect nak cam lah yang tu A atau Raiden suara dia.
It's not your first time. I don't see what there is to be so alarmed about.
So, is the Shogun broken? Are you gonna get it fixed, or...?
Don't worry. The Shogun's not broken. I've just temporarily disabled many of her functions. Currently, the Shogun is unable to handle any business and cannot appear as me. So the easiest solution was to announce that I am resting. As I said, I need to think about Inazuma's eternity, and thinking takes time. But the Shogun is still running based on her old rules. I can't allow her to make any mistakes while I am working things out.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
No. She was not created to ever be turned off. Furthermore, I had even predicted at the time that I may wish to modify the Shogun's operational rules at some point in the future. However, such changes would not be conducive to eternity. That's why the Shogun has a robust system to safeguard against modification. It's also to protect against unforeseen circumstances. For now, while I figure out the form that eternity should take, it's more effective for me to temporarily disable some of the puppet's functions, rather than attempt to modify her rules.
Oh, Paimon gets it now! The thunderstorm's getting out of control because some of the Shogun's functions have been disabled.
The thunderstorm is getting out of control? This is the first I've heard of it.
Huh? Okay, well, let us bring you up to speed.
I see. So the thunderstorm is drawing closer.
You can fix it, right?
just a minor error. This kind of thing was bound to happen. A small modification to the shogun should fix it.
So everyone has worked up over nothing. Later.
Don't look at me like that. I've never had to tinker with the shogun before, and she's very complicated. It's practically inevitable for something to go wrong when you start tweaking things. Yes, that's it. I'm not making excuses. It's the truth.
It's fine, just as long as you can fix it is all.
Not much. As before, I can see the way forward, yet there are still contradictions. But there is no urgency. To reach an ill-conceived verdict in haste, just for the sake of having reached one, would be a confusion of priorities.
If everyone sees that the Shogun is in good health, it'll put all the speculation and rumors out there to rest. And who knows? A change of scenery might put you in a different mood and give you some fresh inspiration.
You mean, leave the plane of Euthymia? It's unnecessary, as far as I'm concerned. But since you're inviting me, a change of pace might well be nice. All right then. I'll come out for a while. Oh, since the theme of the day is a change of pace, you can just call me A. I'm not a great fan of rigid titles.
What? But you're just A's consciousness, aren't you? Can consciousness actually leave this place?
I have my ways. I would never subject myself to imprisonment voluntarily.
Oh, great! Then there's nothing to worry about. Allow us to be your tour guides.
Tour guides? What's a tour guide?
Allah.
Someone to show you around the Inazuma of today and give you tips on where to eat and how to have fun. All right, let's go, go, go!
Dia innocent gila tengok A dia macam. Dia punya dah lama sangat dia dalam dia punya Ryoki Tenkai tu. Sampai tak tahu. Dah kan sebab tembak kan makin lama makin muda kan tengok.
There's a familiarity to the scent in the air and the firmness beneath my feet. Now, time for a change of pace. Where should we go?
To the liveliest place in town!
Okay. Aku takut aku macam yalah kan aku prefer English sebab nak dengar suara tak ada nak kata tu kan, tapi aku nak dengar JP lah. Dan aku ada ketinggalan ayat tadi tu. Aku aduh. Aku ketinggalan ayat dia, so aku macam aduh nak dengar balik ayat dia. Mana dah ayat dah?
すべて禁則事項です。もうあなたたちでしたか。
Tengok.
お久しぶりです。
Cute.
将軍は今都合が悪いので、私に会いたければ直接中へ来てください。すべて禁則事項です。
Oh, bila. There was everything. I have tried. Bila. Tapi pelakon suara dia sama. Sebab kalau macam mesti dia orang buat. Tapi dulu itu bila. Tu macam agak surprise lah. Macam
それに当時の私は
Kini pandai-pandai
未
aku
来
lah.
の私が
Suara Raiden
将
tu
軍の運行規則を変える可能性があるとか。
kan yelah senang kata yang aku ni tak tahu lah pasal suara moderate macam ni kan. Tapi untuk suara sebagai Raiden Mei, ya, dia suara Raiden Mei macam
すべて禁則事項で。
Suara Hishoti ada. Hishoti tanda macam
Sebete.
Raiden Shogun. Suara E macam Raiden Mei biasa. Ha. Yeah, that was a reference. No, it was time. You can feel it. Don't worry, the Shogun. Now, look at the currently. Resting the forbidden. Furthermore, you are so strict with yourself. Have you tried to okay dah, aku tinggal ayat tu. Sikit ayat aku tukar. Tukar dah tinggal. Nak bagi gameplay lama buat lagi ni. Teleport terus skip pula. Patutnya dia buat macam ni lah. Macam yang ni kita terus pergi sana. Patutnya buatlah kita macam alah kat sebelah kita lah kan. Jalan-jalan, duk cakap-cakap lu kan. Tapi tak apalah, janji dah ada story kat tu. Aku enjoy lah. Perlu aku crown. Pala. Ui yo. Mana mana dia? Bak mana? Allah, dia hilang lah. Tak, mana kena start satu quest lain. What? Lah, aku baru nak tu. Baru nak melayan. Tiba-tiba dah kena lah. So dah boleh lah. Yay.
Koko ga ima no ichiba desu ka?
Suara lain.
記憶にあったものとはだいぶかけ離れていますね。町の店も商売をしている人もあの当時とは全く違います。将軍様、
どうして将軍様がここに？
将軍様は病気じゃ。どうして急に？
どうやらここの人たちを驚かせてしまったようです。
将軍様が急に現れたら驚くのも無理はないな。
町の見回りは天領奉行の仕事となります。将軍が処理すべき情報や下すべき指示はとても多いため、自ら出向く時間がないのです。それに将軍は休息がいりませんので、暇つぶしや気分転換をする必要もありません。
なあ、どうする？一旦ここを離れて騒ぎが収まった頃にこっそり戻ってくるか？
どうしてですか？私は何も面倒を起こしに来たわけではありません。気にする必要はありませんよ。
Okey dan.
心配してるのはここにいる一般の人たちの方なんだけど。まあいっか、そういうのもお前らしいもんな。
今も民たちは交渉にモラを使っているんですよね。
おお、これは今も昔と同じだ。キラキラしてて魅了されるよな。って待てよ、まさかエイもモラがないってことはないよな。
もちろん持っていませんよ。一瞬浄土では需要がありませんので。何か品物が必要な場合は奉行衆に送ってもらえばいいのですから。しかしどうして私もなんでしょう。皆さん規律正しく過ごしているようで、あなたの言った賑やかが全く感じられません。おや、ここの屋台は何を売っているのでしょうか。
将軍様の前で賑やかになれないよな。
見たことのないものですね。
Aku dengar bahasa Inggeris. Sorry lagi. Susah dah. Dia sedap. Suara sedap. Tapi aku nak kena dengar bahasa Inggeris. Senang sikit nak kena faham.
Shogun, excuse me.
It's all right. Relax. I'm just here to look around. I'm having a change of pace today. Could you tell me about the items you're selling?
Of course. I've got all kinds of snacks here. Takoyaki, dango, and milk, and so on.
Huh? Milk? Sounds kind of like the odd one out.
It might sound odd, but it is in fact my specialty. You see, many of the stores in town are already very well established. I couldn't compete with them no matter what I sell. So my idea was to create some new combinations to give customers a novel experience. For example, my latest concoction is this dango milk. When the dango are worked into a viscous form, they mix very nicely with the milk. The focus is not just the taste, but also the unique texture.
Oh, dango with milk. I've never heard of it. What made you want to do this?
I'm sorry, Shogun. I've got no bone to pick with eternity.
I said relax. There's no need to go treading on eggshells. Do you really think the eternity I pursue is something that can be shaken by dango and milk?
Okay, actually related,
Why do I feel like she's different than I expected? Actually, it came to me by chance. A friend was catering once and made too many dango, so they gave some to me. But there were more than I had use for. My milk wasn't selling well at that time either, and both dango and milk have a short shelf life. So I thought I'd try mixing the two as I had nothing to lose. To my surprise, in the right proportion, it tasted superb.
A chance combination. Interesting. May I try this drink?
The almighty Shogun wants to try? Well, certainly. And you two should try it too.
Nice. It's sweet. The sensation is not so different from eating a dessert. A unique beverage indeed.
Yeah, it's definitely a drink, but it also feels like eating food.
It's a little bit like porridge? But the resemblance is only superficial. Anyway, I like it.
I'm very glad you approve.
I imagine that an item as delicious as this dango milk must sell exceptionally well, no?
Well, I won't lie to you. Sales are very average.
Huh? So it's selling slowly? Why is that?
Because most people aren't willing to give it a try. They think it's an unusual combination, even though everyone who's tried it before rates it highly. I'm not saying the Almighty Shogun has unusual tastes. Please, don't take it the wrong way.
Ah, I see. Well, that can be fixed. I'll just have the Yashiro Commission order a few hundred cups and go door-to-door delivering them.
No, Almighty Shogun, that's too much.
Is it? I just want them to try it. It would be a shame for them to miss out on Dango milk. Of course. I've heard that most humans like desserts, so it's not unusual that I should enjoy them too. Miko agrees with me on this. There's nothing like dessert for improving one's mood. Much more enjoyable than meditating alone all the time. By the way, Miko mentioned that she founded something called the Yai Publishing House to sell some sort of light novels. She's always bragging to me about it, but it's difficult for me to really imagine without seeing the place for myself. Can you take me there?
Sure! Let's go and have a look!
Terus siya ito na.
Oh, ow! Where did that come from?
Should I report this to my superiors? Should I report this to my superiors?
Shogun! Almighty Shogun! What brings you to the Yai Publishing House? Do you have instructions for us?
No, not at all. Don't be so nervous. I'm just here to look around.
Apologies. I still don't quite understand. Are you here to look into the management? Or publishing regulations? Or fire safety measures?
She just wants to browse your books.
The Almighty Shogun wishes to read light novels?
Yes. Any recommendations?
The Yai Publishing House's novels are mostly targeted at the general public, and the content is all kinds of strange. I'm not sure we have anything quite to the Almighty Shogun's taste.
I'm just here to try something new. There's no fun in reading the same kind of thing over and over again. Relax. It's just words on a page, isn't it? What could I misunderstand, really?
In principle, you're absolutely right. It's just...
It'll be fine. If there's anything the Shogun doesn't understand, we'll explain it to her.
Well, okay then. Please proceed to the bookshelf over there. It has all the latest bestsellers. There are some winning entries from the This Novel is Amazing competition. I've just finished compiling them into a saleable form. Don't take them too seriously. It's all just a bit of fun.
Okay, let's go then. Huh. How can this be? Did I underestimate the caliber of this material? I know every individual word in these books' titles, so why is it that they make no sense to me in these particular combinations? Take this one, for example. The good thing about being reincarnated as a hilly churl is that I only need to eat sunsettias to become stronger. It's so long. Is it true that hilly churls grow stronger from eating sunsettias? Well, surely it should be some sort of meat, at least.
It's just a narrative device.
Narrative device. So it's made up? What's the point of that? Without being grounded in reality, how can the story be believable? Also, I'm fairly certain that hilly churls can't write stories. So, does this author claim to be documenting hilly churl life from an outside perspective, perhaps?
I'm not starting to understand Kuroda's reservations right about now. How about we choose for you? We can pick out some novels that are easier to understand and give you the scoop.
All right, then. I believe myself to be relatively well-read, but with stories like these, I don't even know where to start. I have high hopes, though. This seems like Miko's style, so I'm sure the stories are very entertaining.
All right, leave it to us. We'll be back in a jiffy. This could be a pretty tough job. Let's see what we're up against.
Eja.
Surely it'd be more interesting for the protagonist.
Very earlier martial art story, daily life from the story. Bagi pendapat kau, Daniel. Aku tak nak pilih apa. Read a video martial story. Read a daily life from the semua sama. Aku bagi reincarnation.
Take this.
Oh, top. Leave it. Life make a factor when I want to. The heighten within girlfriend. When I aspire only become a humble novelist to God in a kind of struggle. Selling point of the story to never join any version, but it's consumed version. Aku bagi romance. The martial art pros see the protagonist. As the enemy, you can see the protagonist is stuck in the middle of the woods, and the wild strategy tied to the.
What a strange person. Why would someone want to be a novelist that badly? Someone like that could easily become the top martial arts pro in the world. You do have a point. And a character so determined to follow their ambition is likely to appeal to A, right?
So beautiful.
The suspense is killing Paimon! Anyone can tell this girl has loved the main character with all her heart since childhood. Yeah, she has so much love to give. She deserves it. The plot is really gripping. But would A really understand this kind of mortal romance?
Dia kalau dengan Lumi ni tak kena. Kalau Ita tu, tak kena. Sugar mati. Dewa asal Raiden. Ini ngarut. Raiden tadi betul.
With a premise like this, it's no wonder Kuroda was nervous about letting A look around. Paimon thinks it might be best not to bring this one up with A. We might get the author in trouble. Well, if someone turned into Paimon and did a bunch of stuff this Paimon would never do, Paimon would feel really uncomfortable. That's all of them. Let's try to explain them to A.
Everything is going smoothly, just as I planned.
Tu cerita apa jadi kalau kau bagi buku romance tu? Dia Raiden pula. A kata apa?
Surely it'd be more interesting for the protagonist to discover their ability to stop time here.
Shogun must have her reasons. To the characters.
Aku mau risau tu, takut macam tak lalu kan. Kira mungkin. Dia macam decision lah macam dia elok berlainan. Aku macam career sangat kan, macam bakal bagi romance pun tak tahu. Tak ada yang luar biasa.
Everything is going smoothly, just as I planned.
The looks on your faces tell me you found some good stories.
Masya story. Aku bagi yang ni lah.
Goodness. Are people in Liyue really so complex these days? Even though the protagonist refuses to acknowledge his innate talents, he has a rare dedication to justice. Where is he now? Does he have plans to visit Inazuma? If so, I will instruct one of the commissioners to bring him to me on his arrival. I would very much like to spar with him.
He's a fictional character. He doesn't exist. What about the antagonist, though? Don't you have any thoughts about their part in the story?
The antagonists? You mean all the people who behaved foolishly? What can I say? They're bad people, and they all got what they deserved. End of story.
A doesn't seem interested in the supporting characters at all. So what do you think of Yae Publishing House's light novels, eh? Do you like the stories we picked?
What I take from these stories is not so much the content itself, but what they represent in terms of the effects of time upon Inazuma. Back when I decided to isolate myself in the plain of Euthymia, there was no Yae Publishing House, and certainly no stories of this kind. In accordance with my wishes, the Shogun did her best to create an eternal nation. A nation that, in theory, should remain entirely unchanged over time. But the fact is that both the food and the stories have changed with time. I disagree with your point of view. That's what I would say if we were still in the plane of Euthymia. But the truth is right here in front of my eyes, and I can't deny it.
And that's exactly why we brought you out, to take a look around and get some fresh ideas. Sure, it's not the same as you remember, but one way or another, people are loving life in the present. That's gotta be a good thing, right?
Yes, you're right. I'm wary of any and all change, but I do not wish for my pursuit of eternity to stop human lives from changing for the better. Thank you for inviting me out. This trip has been quite eye-opening for me. This may be an everyday occurrence for you, but for me, this trip has been quite an occasion. I've seen a lot, and it's made me think a lot. I really can't praise it highly enough. I hope I will remember it for a long time to come.
Sekejap, aku nak toilet.
Ooh, great idea! A's had a wonderful time, and a photo is the best way to remember it.
Take a photo? Once again, I'm faced with a combination of words that makes absolutely no sense to me.
It's okay. Come with us. We'll find a scenic spot and show you what we mean.
Stop adding variables to the characters.
So, what are we supposed to be doing?
We're taking a photo of you. Just leave the hard work to us. All you need to do is stand over there and strike a pose. Basically, a photo makes a visual record of you at this very moment in time, so it makes a great souvenir.
Okay, so what exactly is striking a pose? Ah, I see. So in other words, I need to do some sort of visually agreeable action in front of you, right? The more I think about it, the more embarrassing it seems. How should I pose? Help me out here. It should look good, but not too over the top. This isn't coming naturally to me at all. Okay, I'll try that. All right. Well, I'll leave the decision to you. This doesn't feel very... me. Is this okay? Alright. Well, I'll leave the decision to you. This doesn't feel very... me. Alright. Well, I'll leave the decision to you. Casual. How about this? This feels quite natural. Okay, let's get started.
Let's pick a good angle to record this moment from.
Apa aku buat? Bingung tu. Background tu tak ada. Tak ada kamera. Sekejap, siapa nak load kamera ni? Okay. Aku tak mana tangkap gambar tu. Alah. Sorry dah aku tak tangkap gambar. Benda siap. Alah. Apa aku buat? Payah nak. Ni pun lawa.
It's a wrap! Take a look! Here's the photo we took of you.
Wow. This is astonishing. Is it some kind of magic? It seems to be another copy of me.
Jago lah. Okay, classroom. Okay then, dah submit.
But she doesn't seem to be able to move or talk. I thought it would turn out poorly because I felt rather rigid, but it actually looks more natural than I imagined. The pose is exactly the same, and so is the scenery in the background. I can't imagine how it's achieved.
That's what makes it so special!
Hang on. I'm still struggling to understand this. I need you to explain it again. So, the one in this photo, are you sure it isn't me? If it's not me, then why does she look exactly like me? And if she is me, then who am I?
Ada balik. Tak silap aku ada orang buat yang lukis yang E kecil. Dulu ingat siapa dia? Raiden Me E. Tu nangis. Tu yang baik.
Okay, that's way above Paimon's head. Over to you, traveler. Hey, that's right. Do you think the Shogun counts as you?
Of course I do. It was never my intention to place control of Inazuma into anybody else's hands.
So then, who does that make you, here and now?
Well, I'm still me. There is no doubt about that. My existence... I think I understand. I am me. There is only one of me. But I can exist in many different forms. It's not important what form I exist in. The Shogun, for example, is one of my forms of existence. The question of whether or not she is me is not determined by any of her components.
In that case, this picture is one of your forms of existence too.
So even I, who seeks eternity, am constantly changing my form of existence. Then, how can I ask Inazuma and everyone who lives here to remain unchanging? Everything I have encountered on this journey with you has been from beyond my existing sphere of knowledge. You've seen a lot of my ignorant side today. Maybe you can't tell, but all this has challenged my understanding of things. Based on what I have seen today, I am forced to accept that Inazuma is a completely different place from the one I remember. But it would be incorrect to conclude from this that the Inazuma of today is no longer Inazuma. Both the Vision Hunt Decree and the statue of the omnipresent god were conceived as a means of bringing about eternity. But if I were really getting closer to eternity, none of this ever would have happened. Perhaps... Perhaps I've been holding on to everything too tightly.
Sounds to Paimon like Ace figured things out. And that means that we've done a really great job as her guides.
Master Kamaji! Master Kamaji!
Why is it getting so noisy down there? Oh, that sounded like Ippei. What could be the matter?
Ippei? Is that someone from the Tenryou Commission?
Yep, let's find out what's going on. Hey, Ippei, what's the matter?
Ah, it's you. Huh? The almighty Shogun. You must be looking for my master, Kujo Kamaji? I am very sorry, he's not here at the moment. But if it pleases you, I will gladly deliver a message on your behalf.
It's okay. I'm not here to see him. We just heard you calling out, so we came to see what was going on.
Yes. Master Kamaji still hasn't returned from the negotiations, and I'm starting to get worried. In fairness, he does have a habit of taking long walks and coming back late. It's perfectly possible that he just found somewhere he likes and lost track of time. But for some reason, today, I'm particularly nervous.
Kujo Kamaji. A descendant of the Kujo clan, I presume.
That's right. Apologies, since the head of the clan is in poor health at the moment, and Master Masahito is rarely home, Master Kamaji is currently serving as representative of the Kujo clan.
I have heard that things are quite tumultuous with the Tenryou Commission at present. Does this have anything to do with Kujo Kamaji?
Forgive us, almighty Shogun. The Kujo clan has failed in its duty. The Kujo clan's reputation is damaged, and its power over the Tenryou Commission is in decline. Plus you, you have yet to issue a verdict on the Commission's future. So, Master Kamaji decided to enter negotiations with the Takatsukasa clan with a view of having them take over.
Surely they would be discussing something like that at their headquarters, right? Why are you looking for them here?
Actually, they decided to hold this one elsewhere. I'm a little confused as to why, to be honest, but I didn't feel it was my place to question the higher-ups. The meeting place is in the mountains near the Grand Narukami Shrine. I believe the Takatsukasa clan have some kind of base there.
Takatsukasa. Another familiar name. They have been faithfully serving the Kujo clan all these years?
Yes, that's why Master Kamaji decided to discuss things with them. I understand they must have had a lot of ground to cover, but still, there's no way it should have gone on this long. I've searched all over the city. If he really hasn't returned yet, then... Yeah, I thought of that possibility too. But someone of my rank can't just go venturing into Takatsukasa clan territory like that. No need. I'm probably just overthinking things. Besides, if they're still at it, they'll only blame me for interrupting the negotiations. I'm only a lowly servant. But Master Kamaji and I grew up together. It'd be terrible if anything ever happened to him. I'm not as smart as Master, so I can't really share his burdens. But the last thing I'd want would be for him to come to harm when I could have done something about it.
What do you think, Almighty Shogun?
Let's go see what's happening. With me present, they are unlikely to blame you, even if we do happen to interrupt the negotiations. Besides, this has only come about because I failed to make a timely decision. This issue started with me, and I shall be the one to finish it.
Thank you so much, Shogun. I'll keep looking around in the meantime, too. Let me mark out the location of the base for you. I hope everything goes smoothly.
Come take a look.
Dah ni ke function tempat tu? Masa tu aku kira apa benda kan.
Look at how well hidden this place is.
I can't think of a reason anyone would want to build a structure like this deep in the mountains. I feel something that doesn't belong here. I sense danger.
Huh?
We should proceed with caution. The Kujo clan descendant may well be in trouble.
Oh iya, Baal. Baal Raiden. E. Ayo lah. Satu. Apa sebagi nobles ya? Je. So kalau ni level 5-7%. So 1%. Dulu. Kedua. Oh, okey. Oh, okey. Effect pun dah tukar ni. Ini mantap kan. Dan aku akan simpan. Itu sebab kalau tengok yang even yang ni ni andai kan ni trial character lah dalam test run pun. Kalau test run dia tu, tapi ya tak boleh nak blame kau sebab Effulgent Force dia tu, Effulgent Lightning dia tu. Bila pakai ulti, dia bagi energy recharge punya particle tu. Dan tengok 28% bagai tu tinggi tu. So tak boleh nak kata lah aku punya ni aku punya artifact lagi padu daripada yang trial kan. Sebab dia ada Effulgent plus dengan C3 lagi kan. Slow tu sensitivity je.
There is no escape.
Rise!
Why are there ronin here? This is a Tenryou commission base.
Something is not right. We must remove all those who stand in our way.
Order guide you.
There is no escape.
The fairy, let's get down to business.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Yes, finally, I might win.
Everybody stand back! Take this!
Aku tak agree level 10 lagi. So
Perfect distance.
sebab aku level 1 sekarang. Itu dah level 50 so jadi tinggi.
Illusion shattered.
Let's light it up!
Sekejap. Level 2 lah. So aku expect lah sebab aku kalau pakai banyak LP dalam
Adventure time!
dalam tu lah, dalam buku lah, berapa nak.
Let's light it up!
Fairy. It's my lucky day.
Wind strike. Clouds high. The birds call.
Now you shall perish.
Finally, let's get down to business.
Shine down.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
This is order.
Illusion shattered.
To the fairy.
As one with wind and cloud.
Let's light it up! Bellowing thunder!
Torn to oblivion.
My blade. Finally, to the fairy. Finally, my lucky
Shine
day.
down! Fallen leaves, adorn my night! Wind strike!
Lah, jatuh.
Let me try.
Take this!
I'm ready.
I will have order.
Everybody stand! Now you shall perish!
Oh, astagfirullah.
Cut down. Take this.
Clouds high, the birds call, wind strike.
This will do in this battle.
It's Kujo Kamaji! But who's he with?
Almighty Shogun!
Shogun, what are you?
Descendant of the Takatsukasa clan. Explain what is going on here.
Oh, we're just discussing some minor issues that have cropped up in the Tenryou Commission recently. Really, it's nothing worth the almighty Shogun worrying about.
And these minor issues warranted the secluded location and the hiring of Ronin and Kairagi to keep guard?
Well, there's been a lot of turmoil lately. It was just out of security considerations, that's all.
Silence.
Silence, fool.
Descendant of the Kujo clan. Your turn.
All right. I came here intending to negotiate, but it turned out all they were interested in was a written confession from the Kujo clan.
A written confession?
Yes. A statement acknowledging every crime committed by the Kujo clan since the inception of the Vision Hunt Decree, including all the recent misconduct.
All factual statements, of course. Not a single one of them fabricated.
I can't deny that. But it also emphasizes the Takatsukasa clan's achievements throughout the document, claiming they stood steadfast all along and fought back against the crisis.
Against the crisis?
These are all falsehoods.
Says who? Why, you two-faced... You're going back on everything you said.
I'm just stating the facts. I'm sure the almighty Shogun can discern the truth. All the Takatsukasa clan is trying to do is make themselves look good, so they'll be first in line to replace the Kujo clan. Why else would you push a false narrative in the written confession that paints your clan in a good light, and try to make me sign it under duress?
What are you talking about? You're not under duress, we're just negotiating here. You've completely changed your tune.
I believe I now understand the situation.
Don't listen to his nonsense. I'm sure you're well aware of the major failings of the Kujo clan. Surely you, of everyone, knows. Not a single word they say can be trusted.
You are quite mistaken if you think your dispute is of any interest to me. Descendant of the Takatsukasa clan, you wish to become the new Tenryou commissioner. Do I understand this correctly?
Well, yes, of course. It's the eternal pursuit of everyone in the Tenryou Commission to offer our lives in service of the almighty Shogun.
Then the situation is not as complicated as you seem to have made it. After all, I am the one who appoints the Tenryou commissioner. The process is quite simple. Anyone who can beat me in a duel becomes the new commissioner.
Sorry, a duel with the almighty Shogun?
The first Tenryou commissioner demonstrated his will with the blade in his hand. That is why the title has been passed down within the Kujo clan ever since. If you want me to appoint a new clan, then naturally, there must first be a new duel. Do you not know how to wield a blade? Or do you simply doubt your abilities on account of your advanced age and declining physical condition? Here you are talking about offering your life, and yet you are too afraid to face my blade.
Well...
Well, never mind. What about one of you then? Anyone who can defeat me, Takatsukasa or not, will be appointed the new Tenryou commissioner. Does not a single person dare to face me?
I will challenge you, Almighty Shogun.
What?
Descendant of the Kujo clan. Regrettably, even if you win against me, it cannot atone for the wrongs committed under the Kujo name.
I realize that. I don't stand a chance of winning against you anyway. I know full well that the mistakes my father made ought to spell the end of the Kujo clan's legacy in the Tenryou Commission. Even when I was executing the Vision Hunt decree, I had doubts about my father's decisions. I knew that what I was doing was wrong, but that was as far as I went. I doubted, and I ruminated. I understood the situation perfectly well, but I took no action, and I didn't save a single person. I accept the Kujo clan's decline as punishment for my deeds. I can't even say that I failed to prevent it, because in order to fail, you have to have at least tried.
To be brutally honest, for someone of your strength, there is nothing you could have done, even if you had tried.
Yes. I'm too weak. My father ignores me. My elder brother can't help me. And I even need Ippei to set me straight at times. It's the way it's always been. But if nothing else, then right here, right now in the Kujo clan's final hours, it is I who represent the clan, like my father before me. His duties are now mine to perform. Just as the Shogun said a forefather of mine once showed his will with his sword. Then please, let me, Kujo Kamaji, end the story of the Kujo clan in the same way that it began. This is my last chance to do something.
This is patently meaningless, but I accept. Come forward. The Kujo clan's honor was forged with courage, tempered with integrity, and shines beyond life and death. Show me whether your blade can bear the weight of your name.
Ready to learn, Almighty Shogun.
Another anomaly in eternity. Nevertheless, it appears that the Kujo honor still courses through your veins. Kujo Kamaji is wounded. Descendants of the Takatsukasa clan, it is your responsibility to take care of him. You may not have the courage to challenge me, but I trust that you are capable of attending to a small matter such as this.
Yes, of course. I apologize. I'm sorry. So sorry.
I had heard that the Kujo clan is no longer fit to shoulder the work of the Tenryou Commission. The search for a successor to the role of Tenryou Commissioner is indeed a matter of great urgency. However, following this duel, I have decided to postpone the Kujo clan's punishment for the time being. In the meantime, I expect the Takatsukasa clan to continue supporting the Kujo clan as before.
As you instruct, so it shall be done. We would not dare question the almighty Shogun's will.
Finally, if you still think you can copy the Fatui strategy of providing me with deceptive information to produce flaws in my judgment, you will see me appear once again as I have done today. Only next time, my blade will show no mercy.
Understood. Thank you, almighty Shogun, for your wisdom and mercy.
That will do. I will have the Okuzumeshu continue the investigation from here. Come with me. Let's find a quiet place. There's something I want to talk about with you.
Off we go! Lightning flash!
When it's time to deal with the situation, you're just like the Shogun. So strict.
Oh, you think so? I thought I was rather accommodating. If it had been the Shogun, she would have decapitated Kujo Kamaji without a second thought. I do believe he was prepared for that outcome. I could see it in his eyes. The Kujo clan has undergone a dramatic change from its glory days to its present decline. Kamaji is hardly a great heir to the Kujo name, but he has shown me how some things remain the same even as the world around them changes. I also have you to thank. The things we experienced out on the streets and the photo you took of me, they helped me come to this realization too.
Dapat eh. Dapat 3 pyro bangang je.
So what's next for the Kujo clan? Will they get to carry on being in charge of the Tenryou Commission?
Not a chance. Even if their heir was someone who showed promise, their past mistakes cannot be erased. Still, I will give them a little more time. After all, they are not the only ones who have made mistakes. The Shogun does not make mistakes. She is incapable of doing so. But I, as A, would like to offer my apologies.
The Shogun does she escaped.
I have much to contemplate in the days to come. But at least, I can now see the way ahead. I think I'll leave that to the Shogun. The greatest threat to eternity is still the erosion that comes with time. As I said, the Shogun has a robust system to protect her against modification. This is because I anticipated that I myself would change over time. But I've made up my mind. So I will do what needs to be done, no matter how difficult it is. This has certainly been a memorable series of events.
Absolutely. You sorted out the Tenryo Commission, and the people in the city got to see a happy and healthy Shogun. All the awful rumors will disappear in no time. If you enjoyed your trip, we should get you out again sometime.
No need. There's no place for such things in my life. Also, please stop making it sound as if I somehow need the company. Okay. I'm ready to head back now. My period of solitude will now continue, but it will not last too much longer. I will leave you humans to deal with any minor issues in the meantime.
Okay, see you next time! Considering a lot of what happened was pretty unexpected, things seem to have worked out surprisingly well in the end. The only thing left to do is return the past permit to Yaimiko.
Rabu. First person, just benda. Sekejap, aku tengah tu. Dia elapsed time aku sekarang 2 jam.
Narukami, please.
By the protection of the Electro Arc, may the blossoms of the city...
Miko! We're back! We had a great trip!
First person. Yes, I love to show what the CC is by voice. First person is the room. Maybe better movie. Apa dia? Aku queue dengan E dia level 8.
Did you know? Well then, you'll have to tell me all about it. How amusing. The almighty Shogun goes downtown, and suddenly she's like a wide-eyed country girl trying to find her bearings in the big city. Marvelous. What a shame I didn't get to see it for myself. It's fine. She wouldn't mind. So, from what you were saying, it seems that she has finally begun to comprehend what form eternity should take? That's the most important outcome of this trip. To be honest, I wasn't expecting you'd make such great progress when I lent you the pass permit.
Yeah, it seems like she's not gonna force everything to stay the same way anymore.
To put it nicely, even deities indulge in wishful thinking. To put it more bluntly, there are things that even the Seven can't do when faced with something even more powerful than themselves. Take a guess. Anyway, it sounds like you had a very pleasant trip and even had the chance to see A's less formal side. Next time you wish to see her, you can come and take the pass permit from me again. She would never admit to it, but she does, in fact, get quite lonely.
What? But she said she doesn't need company.
Because she is a god. It's not that gods don't need the company of others, just that the idea of a god having company seems indulgent to her. But you don't belong to this world. Perhaps you are just the company she needs.
Rabi. Time to end the life.
Was there something else you wanted to talk about? I have no doubt that she immensely enjoyed that drink. I'm sure she was as happy as can be. What she really wanted to say was this. How soon do you think you could open a branch in the plain of Euthymia? Was there something else you wanted to talk about? The puppet, yes. I've also heard that changing a puppet's operating rules is extremely difficult. It's most likely the first time in history anyone has faced this issue. You can imagine how hard it must be, given that it has successfully flummoxed the wise and powerful A. This is one problem that even the Muso no Hitotachi will not be able to solve. Was there something else you wanted to talk about? Don't you think it's a fun idea, someone being reborn as the Raiden Shogun? That's all that light novels are supposed to be. A bit of fun. For her, though... yes, probably a little too avant-garde. Ooh, maybe I should commission a sequel. Reborn as Guji Ai. What do you think? Was there something else you wanted to talk about?
Narukami, please.
Take this!
See that he stays safe.